Okay, boomer.
Oh shit, there's two of you. Here, let's see if we can lip sync. Yeah, let's bad lip sync you. What? Oh my god. Let me see what I can do to fix this. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Oh god, everything's backwards. It's like, oh, welcome to hell here. Yeah, hell is, yeah, it's duplicates. Let me see, what do I look like tonight? Oh my god, yeah, I just flipped us. We're just backwards. Hi everybody. Yeah, the reason why I did that, I brought another camera in just before the show and I effed everything up. So good on me. Good on me. Yeah, the bees. Here comes the bees. They're the killer wasp. Yeah. Hi everybody. What's going on? What's up, man? Yeah, and there's a little Oz and a big Chanda. So yeah, that's cool. I'm good with that. So hey, yeah, shoot, man. Hi everybody. God, yeah, I'm like Bilbo Baggins. Yeah, are you stoned? I've got my quadruple here tonight, so I figure. Yeah, shit. What am I gonna do? Follow my chair and kill myself? I think. Anyway, we got a big question here. How's the sound tonight? Is the sound any good? Is it buzzing or is it not? Or what is it doing? Shanda's a giant. She's Gandalf and I'm Frodo Baggins. At least I'm not Scroto Baggins. That would be terrible. Shit, Jesus, that would be terrible. I always thought about that. So. Shanda's muted. Speak, Shanda. You're not muted. Oh my God. I don't think you're muted. Try it again. Mic check. Jilly. Oh my God. Audio. I hate audio. Let me see if I can hear me. Oh my God. You are. You are. I can't hear you. Oh my God. Audio. I hate audio. Let me see if I can hear me. Why is Chanda muted? We must fix this. Oh my God. You are. We got to fix this. What the hell? What the... Really? I don't know either. Let me see what I got here. Let me go over here. Everybody, don't listen to Oz. Don't listen to Oz. Let me fix this. This is going to be a short show maybe, huh? I can't do this without Chanda. Yeah, they can hear me. I can hear me fine. It's in the Zoom room for some reason. That was a funny intro. That was really good. What the hell? How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh my gosh. This is just nuts. It's a real echo. How is that possible? How is that possible? Try it again, Chanda.
This is just nuts.
This is impossible.
It's a real echo. How is that possible? How is that possible? Try it again, Chanda. This is just nuts. This is impossible. It's a real echo. How is that possible?
All right, Chanda, say something.
All right, Chanda, say something.
Go out of Zoom and come back in. Okay, bye, guys. This is cray cray. One moment, please.
All right, Chanda, say something. Go out of Zoom and come back in. Okay, bye, guys.
Bear with us while we
This
do
is
the
cray cray.
technical stuff.
Please.
Yes, we are still live. I can't see you're bombing the thing again. This- Well, let me try and grab you a different way. I'm glad. Yeah, let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay. Well, then we can work through this all together. I'm gonna have a drink on that. Okay. Wow. How is this even possible? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, try say something now. Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Jilly heard me. Yeah, well, that doesn't do you much good. Ah, I'm so bummed. What the hell? Testing. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. All right. Let me try something extreme here. All right. Can you hear me now? Okay. Can I hear you? I don't know. I'm going to find. I'm going to try and see if we can. Yeah, Richie's already on. I don't know. Still here, Oz, not Chanda. Well, that's making me cray cray. I'd rather hear you than me.
No, we just need to fix it because I'm not doing the show by myself.
Neither am I.
That's making me cray cray.
All right, I think I got you.
Do you got me?
Yeah, I got you.
You got me?
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
About time.
About time, damn it. Let's see if this everything
it,
still works.
Janet.
Damn it, Janet.
At last. Yeah, you got me. Oh my God, that was hilarious intro too, you guys. I was fucking super funny when it was two with me. I was like, hell yeah, awesome show. I would hang out with me. Oh, now we got bees. And I'm missing.
And Oz is too loud.
I speak, but now I'm missing. Damn simulation. Glitches in the simulation. Boom. You trying to sober me up? Well, now we have sound, guys, but eventually we'll have picture. We're going to get there.
Jeez, it's just out to punk you tonight, isn't it?
I'm getting so punked. What did I say today? Who did I go after?
Oh, God.
I went after the Federal Reserve all day, so
There's no
I guess
God.
that's what it was. Fuck the Fed. Dingo. Hey, Dingo. Hey, Karen. Jilly, Snorky, Chris, Thuras, Rich Diana, Sharyar, Pat the Batman fan. Pat, you got some good movies for us? Oz is working on cameras now. We got issues. Which is fucking crazy because we didn't have any issues when we started the show. Like, everything was dialed in, sounded great. The tech gods punking with us. Or we got gremlins.
I want a damn raise.
You want a raise? Okay. Got to give Oz a raise, guys. Hey, what about me? Brent McKinney. Yeah, I've been talking to all of you guys, but none of you guys could hear me. I'm sorry if I missed you, but Shanda was debating Shanda at the start. Yeah, I was, and it was funny, and there was no sound. Damn it. How is our sound, though? Is our sound okay?
Other than me being too loud.
Oh, well, okay. Turn it down, Grandpa. Andy Warhol, yeah. I got Andy Warholed earlier. How did they know I said that to you in the green room? That's crazy. Damn universe.
All right, are you back?
I never knew I was gone, but
Shit.
I hope death is like this.
Oh my God.
Like, what? You can't hear me? What? You can't see me? Okay.
Let me get the hair out of my hair.
Get the hair out of your hair. Now
the
you
hair
sound
out of
too
my hair.
quiet. Now
Sorry,
I can
guys.
barely hear you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
because you
just-
were away from your mic.
We're not going to go back and start over.
Ew.
Anyway, sorry guys. I need a
We'll
raise.
have to. Yeah, we'll have to crop the first 20 minutes.
Yeah,
out
I
of
gotta
this.
crop it for a while. Anyway, everybody left.
Bye, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, shit.
Well, let's get on with the show and see if some people come back.
Let's get on with the show. Let me get rid of some of those sparklies behind you there real quick. And take two.
Take two.
Take two. You sound good though. And I don't know what the hell happened.
You are really quiet.
I'm really quiet now.
Yeah, I can really.
Is that better now?
That's better for me, but I don't know if it's better for them.
It's probably too loud. They don't want to hear my fucking voice.
No, you got a lot more bass in your voice with this new mixer.
Yeah, well, guess what? The new one is the old one because
Why is he so close to me?
I just switched. He's sniffing your hair. He's sniffing your hair.
Get off, Joe.
Get off, Joe. Step back, man.
You're
Anyway.
in my bubble, motherfucker.
Yeah, this is hey, AV good now. Okay, Jeffrey Denton. Is there hum though? Is there hum? We don't know if there's hum. You know why? I rewired everything today, and obviously I fucked something up. So there you go.
He fixed it though, and he did it in record time. So I applaud him. Oz, the man behind the curtain, fixes it again.
I don't want to have to do that all the time. Though. Here, let's talk about Joe here.
Yeah, he started to really creep me out. I'd like him off my shoulder.
Yeah, he's a scary man. Joe Biden. Just quickly, nothing new for everybody, but Joe is putting in some great people in his cabinet. We've got Blinken. Who else do we have in there? We got Fournier, and there's another one they just added recently. And anyway, former government officials Tony Blinken, Michelle Fournier, and Lloyd Austin may run Biden's National Security Agency. Their firm is telling investors it expects to profit off of ties to those officials. Well, no fucking duh. That's how it works, everybody. No hum. Well, that's today. This is an ongoing thing. If there are any audio engineers out here that would, have pity on Oz because he just can't get, he's got 3 mixers here and he can't get any of them to work. So anyway, yeah, that's Joe Biden for you, your new president. Ho ho. Enough about Joe. Ho ho. Joe. Ho ho Joe. Let's get into something. What did you?
He said, "Happy 4th of July."
Happy 4th of July. Oh, you brought this, and this is Chanda brought this. I see it, and she puts it on the deck. How the hell does that work? I mean, she puts it on...
It was already on the deck. I thought that's where you saw it.
Hell no. I just picked it up.
I thought you took it off of the deck because I put it on the deck like 3 days ago.
No, I picked it up yesterday, and I was going, I'm going to run over and put it on the deck. And no, it's already there. So, anyway, why can't we have universal health care and a monthly stimulus like every other nation? The holidays are here and Congress doesn't care if we die in the streets. Good grief. Is that Linus? That's Linus, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's poor Linus. Oh, shit. I just...
So a little Linus-y.
Mm-hmm.
I like this. Before proceeding, you must identify the image below. It says house better plane. That's cute.
Oh my God. I love that. That's, Snoopy. Yeah, Snoopy. I miss Snoopy. Did you ever watch the Charlie Brown Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas?
Oh, Christmas. Yeah. Heck yeah. Charlie Brown Christmas.
And they had McDonald's commercials. McDonald's sponsored it.
Ooh, I brought a McDonald's report. Whatever happened to Ronald McDonald? Well, I'm going to show you.
Oh, shit. Tell me it isn't true.
It is true.
Oh my God. Let me guess. Pedophile.
No, he hasn't been defamed or disgraced. He's been quietly retired because of...
He's too old?
Social norms and awakes.
Oh, the woke thing. But it wasn't the original Ronald McDonald because he'd be like 100 now. No,
they wheel him out once a year. He gets to do the Macy's Day Parade.
Oh, it's like they have him cryogenics and they just do that. Okay. And Jamie Spears. I picked this one. This is my one offering, I think, tonight. Shall we listen? Here we go. Oh, shit.
Now we have no sound there?
No sound there. Here, I can fix that. That's easy enough. Here we go. Let's try it again.
It helps get rid of things like freedom, self-expression, happiness. But being strictly obedient not only means you're contributing to a better world, it also gives you a life you'll enjoy living. So pay close attention so you can learn how to be more obedient. Think that the people controlling you are protecting you. You need to think that the people controlling you are doing so for your own good. That way you'll allow them to continue having power over you. It's the way any perpetrator wants their abuse victim to think. Wait for permission. Inspiring people are just losers who tell you to live your life boldly and not wait for anybody to give you permission to take action and follow your heart. Instead, it's best to hide inside waiting for someone else to give you permission for when you can go outside, see your family, or exercise. Live in fear. You can't be obedient unless you're first constantly in fear. So be sure to pay very close attention to words and headlines that are designed to make you scared. Words like COVID cases and headlines constantly reminding you how many people could die rather than how many have died will help you. Believe censorship is protecting you. Instead of knowing you're an intelligent adult who can think for yourself, understand you need the supreme leaders of Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey to tell you what's true and hide everything else from you, to protect you from your own thoughts. It's not condescension, it's protection. Believe what the media tells you. As you watch propaganda constantly being fed to you by the media, just believe that the propaganda they're feeding you is true, because it's in English, not Chinese. So you can trust it. Treat safety as your life's purpose. Instead of being brave, just live in denial that death is part of reality as you enjoy your passionate pursuit of safety. But just know you can eventually come out of the coffin of your comfort zone once there's no more death in the world. Because then it'll be safe. Outsource your truth. Don't trust your perspective. It's not shaped by anybody but you. So it's probably just misinformation. Instead, for example, when you see that the overall death rate during this year of the deadly pandemic is a little bit less than the overall death toll of 2018, keep trusting the untrustworthy people who tell you it's deadlier than the factual numbers you're seeing on the CDC website. You're being gaslit. Bonus obedience. With your health and well-being, blindly trust computer programmers who have been found guilty in federal antitrust lawsuits. Never question corrupt authorities. When you see a supreme leader like Gavin Newsom sitting inside a restaurant in close proximity with 12 unmasked people, just know he didn't want you to find out. So it doesn't count. But keep doing what he tells you to do, even though it's obvious he doesn't think it's necessary to do what he's telling you to do. After all, he didn't get elected to a position of power to not have power over people. Don't think for yourself. When people around you are afraid of something that your heart and own critical thinking tell you you don't need to be afraid of, betray yourself and be afraid like everyone else. Instead of being a leader, you'll feel like you fit in by being a sheep. And sheep are some of the most inspiringly obedient animals in existence. As you suffocate your freedoms with the joy of obedience, you'll never have to wonder what it's like in North Korea, because you'll be living it. Enjoy being obedient.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, it's pretty freaking true.
Yeah, believe me, we are not advocating do not wear a mask. This is... We were talking about this in the green room before the audio crashed. This is all by design, in my opinion. What do you think? What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at the chat. But yes, no, it is by design. I'm not laughing at that. That's for sure.
You can laugh at anything. I don't mind, chat.
I can laugh at anything.
Yeah, that's good. We are being obedient. What the governor of Colorado, he's telling everybody to stay home for Thanksgiving, and he gets on a plane and flies back east to his family.
Well, yeah, he's got to see his family. He doesn't count.
He doesn't count. So what do they know that we don't know?
What do the elites know that we don't know? That's a good freaking question.
Well, I got into this. Amber was touching on this on on one of the shows this week. Is that we've got so many people dying of this COVID stuff, but it's not really dying of COVID. This COVID's what is COVID, Chanda? COVID is the catalyst that is causing everybody that's in poor health, heart conditions, diabetes, everything else to die, right? And I keep seeing this number. Well, 2018, this many people died, and I just can't make that correlation. But, more people are dying, and they're projecting what? How many more dying in the next 90 days to 120 days?
Right,
so, yeah. So I just don't. But by all means,
well, it's fear. It's fear. They've got to rule us by fear. So that's why it's always the scary numbers and the, fear.
Well, yeah, and the way the cops are, the cops have been evicting people and beating the hell out of people again, and the Pinkertons are going after the Amazon employees. So yeah, it's.
Well, did you see the thing that is the project, the Vaccine Confidence Project, which Slow News Day and Whitney Webb covered the other day, and well, I think Slow News Day did it, and then Whitney Webb was talking about something very similar. But anyways, they just went to a bunch of barbershops, like in Detroit, and gave these barbershop owners a bunch of questions, vaccine related, to ask their customers to kind of get the conversation going, and gave them talking points that were pro-vaccine, and then recorded it and took it back to their think tank so they can take it to the council, which is CDC, the WHO, and all the big players, and they can figure out how to talk us into wanting the vaccine and thinking that it's something that we want.
So what's the ultimate gain? What is going to happen? What's
ultimate game? I mean, anymore, is it to enrich the big pharmaceutical companies? Because that's what I think. If the vaccine's free or it costs 20 fucking cents, okay, That's one thing. But if it's going to be hundreds of dollars in office visits and all of that, I don't know.
Well, yeah. Snorky says not a catalyst, just a cohort. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I'll go with that, Snorky. I think it is a cohort. But I don't think this was not something that wasn't planned.
I absolutely have thought it was planned. I have been on this, and I'm not even shitting you guys, since the last week of December last year. I saw it coming out of China. I knew it was there. I even went to doctor friends and was like, have you heard of this? And like, no, what the hell are you talking about? Weeks before the CDC even alerted physicians in our country, I knew about this. And I knew that it was intentional.
Well, yeah, and this, I might have to buy a tinfoil wig. I don't care. I'll wear it proudly. But
I'll gladly wear my tinfoil every goddamn day.
yeah, because look at history. Let's talk about history some more.
I know too much to think that it's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences anymore.
Yeah, this is nuts. So it started out they were talking about what a food market with bats. With
bullshit.
Bats.
That's where the level 4 fucking virus lab was. I've been obsessed with viruses since Hot Zone came out in like 1993. Ebola is what I actually thought would hit our population first, or one of those traumatic fevers.
Yeah.
And there is a really scary one right now that is broke out, and they're really not talking about it. And it's because COVID's, taking the limelight. But if that one gets out of its country, that one's going to be scary. But but the lab, I always knew the lab was there, and it just happens to show up in the same city as one of the only labs in the world.
Yeah, this is all something that they're weaponizing against social media too. Is that we're all fronting these so-called conspiracy theories and stuff. No, we're just trying to rationalize information that's coming across the web. I mean, shit. Again, I don't know what to say and what to think. I just know that last Christmas my brother got hellaciously sick.
Everybody.
Weeks.
I am on. Yeah, me too.
For weeks. Yeah, it was awful. So, again.
Everybody. I mean, I'm on stream after stream. I see video after video of people saying they were sick in November and December of last year.
Yeah.
November and December. That's when it was here. It was here at the same time that China was realizing it was there. It's just like the Spanish flu, though. The first city or country that finally says something about it, it gets blamed on. So the Spanish flu was blamed on Spain. But the thing is they think the Spanish flu really origin was like Kansas.
Yeah. I don't know what to say anymore. I'm not going to propose that anything I say is gospel. Never will. But Adingo says ERs are overrun because in 1975 we had 1.25 million hospital beds. Now, because of for-profit hospital consolidation, we have 925,000 beds despite population growth. What the hell's wrong with that picture? I agree, Dingo. I mean, the rural areas are just dying for doctors and hospital, literally dying. And, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's, I don't know. We can just go off on this all night. I guess.
Yeah, I could go off on this forever and ever. And I don't normally tackle this subject. I mean, we did months ago when we saw it coming, and what we knew, we predicted exactly what we're in and what we're doing. And we predicted that they would use it for Orwellian measures. And that's exactly what we're seeing. And this is creeping me out to have this behind my head too.
This is it's nuts. You're right. You're right there at the her tits are on top of your head there, Shannon.
Bouncing her tits off my head.
That guy. I don't know which one's the sex doll. Is it him or her? I mean,
it's her.
Oh yeah, it is her.
I mean, I like this picture down here where she's like sitting by the tree at the fireplace.
What do you do? Oh, you're just trying to make. Here, I'll help you. Let me help you with that so everybody can see that.
Delete me.
Yeah, there you go. She's.
How creepy. Love Isn't Dead. Bizarre moment when bodybuilder marries sex doll in a creepy ceremony, saying she has a tender soul.
Yeah, well, I've got a secret for you. See, I always wondered what happened to my ex-wife, and here she is now. And ironically, it's the one that was emotionally incapable of having a relationship. So, but who knew?
He threw a wedding. Like, he waited months and months because of COVID, and finally he got all of his smartly dressed friends. So that's exactly what the article said, to come together, and they went on a honeymoon, and now they're living a luxurious lifestyle on social media. Like, he posts pictures all the time. And
so this guy's independently wealthy, and he wants to be the next Jeff Dunham.
Apparently, apparently.
I don't think he's going to quite make it there.
But the crazy thing about this story is there's a report that says by 2050, humans will be having more sex with dolls and robots than they will with actual human beings.
Okay, both genders equally, or is it going to be, whatever?
Yeah, actually, they said, both genders equally.
Really? The girls are going to finally...
Well, come on. I could totally see women just getting rid of men.
Yeah, I guess I can too.
And to move your head.
I guess I can too. When you put it like that, I guess I have to agree with you. So yeah, wow.
You're telling me to move my head.
Wow, that guy, he's got a look about him. I don't know what it is. It's
It's called Psycho.
Yeah, that could be it. That's a great story, Shane. Thank you very much for.
They don't need a prenup. Yeah. I wonder if she got a prenup.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny Depp, take some advice from this guy. I think he'd do better with that one. Oh, Edward Scissorhands and the silicone doll. I don't think that would work out too well. Anyway.
You guys are cracking me up. These are fucking hilarious.
Nuts and boobs. Brent McKinney, nuts and boobs. Yeah. Dolls never say no. He, sir.
Pat, Batman fan, has a Ronald McDonald sex doll.
Pat. Totally healthy, Pat. Yes, it's totally healthy.
Yeah.
So we won't get into masturbation tonight.
So unhealthy.
You got. I'm gonna have to make another drink real quick here now that everything's kind of working. So
yeah, calm down. We're starting to get in the groove.
Oh my God, yes. What the hell is this? Is this an airplane?
This
fun?
is the comic that played the fly that landed on Mike Pence's head.
Oh really? Oh cool.
Yeah,
I can't
funny.
wait. This is great.
This is the stuff we're working on.
I really want to travel more, but never again on Spirit Airlines. You guys flown on Spirit Airlines? The Motel 6 of the sky? You've experienced that? The only airline with roaches, okay? Except even the roaches walk on the plane. They look around like, I don't need this. I don't need it. I feel like Spirit is so cheap, they just tape a picture of clouds to the outside of the windows and drive you to your next location. Right? Dude, I was on a Spirit Airlines flight this past summer, and we were still at the gate. We hadn't pushed back yet. So I got on the plane, and I sat down, and the flight attendant comes on the intercom, and she goes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your flight attendant speaking, Janice. And I just want to let you all know that we're having a bit of a weight distribution issue on the aircraft today. So if we have any volunteers that would like to move to the back of the plane, we'd really appreciate that. Thank you. And I was like, a weight distribution issue? So immediately I moved to the back of the plane and I sit down and I strap myself in and I look forward and no one else had moved. No one had moved. So I'm thinking like, okay, do these people just want the plane to do front flips in the sky? So nobody moves. And a few minutes later, I see Janet start to waddle her way toward the back of the plane. And she sits down next to me, and she looks over and says, hey, thank you so much for moving. And I was like, yeah, no problem. Is everything okay? And she goes, we'll see. Yo, we'll see? Pretty sure you're not supposed to say that on an airplane, Janice. Okay? Feel like that should be their new motto, right? The Spirit Airlines, fly with us. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah, Brent Pella.
Yeah, that was great. You can bring that guy all the time. I like that thing.
I've brought his stuff before.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's great. Rich Diana says Oz looks like a sex doll. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that. A sex doll for what?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I spent all day watching Sherry O'Terry. Do you know who Sherry O'Terry
No,
is?
who's Sherry O'Terry?
She is an SNL character in the late 90s, and she played this one pill popping lady that was just so funny called Deer something. Deerfield. Colette Deerfield. Oh my God, that's the funniest shit.
God,
I wish I could bring that type of stuff, but we will get copyrighted. And we're probably going to take copyrights tonight, but
Yeah,
Bring it on.
It happens. This last video is exactly what we're working on, guys.
Yep.
We're trying to do this sort of stuff because I can write a little bit of humor, and I know Chanda, she inspires. She's my muse as far as trying to be funny, and
Okay.
I'm getting better at it. So thank you, Chanda. Thanks for all that.
I brought some funny stuff tonight.
Inspiration. Now
Oh, this one's gonna shock you.
This isn't Sex Doll Man. This
Guys,
is somebody else.
You guys just calm down in the chat now.
God, is this like the seventh voyage of Sinbad, or what the hell is this?
Just pull the lever.
Oh God.
Jasmine Tridival, extra breast. No, you haven't woken up in Total Recall.
No
this woman
fucking
actually
way.
has an extra breast. Jasmine
What
Tridival
the
was the first woman in the world to have a third breast surgically added. She has since been at war with netizens claiming that she is a fake. She, however, insists that she did get the controversial boob job done for $20,000 and even tattooed on it. She revealed that she had trouble finding a willing surgeon to do the controversial procedure, but eventually landed on one willing to perform the surgery. But it's the reason she gave for wanting to have a third breast that will shock you. Jasmine said that she got the third breast because she wanted to look unattractive, especially so that she can put men off. The outcome, however, was the exact opposite, as she came to learn that some fellas are not put off that easily.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it really works.
Number 1. Diphallic Dude. 2 Johnsons.
No
Finishing strong
fucking
at
way.
number 1 is the guy from Reddit claiming to pack
She
2
was talking about
Johnsons,
it.
or male members if you like. The anonymous guy, known only by the pseudonym Triple D, shocked many when he agreed to answer any and all questions regarding his experience having 2 functional Johnsons. The Reddit post where the guy literally shared to the world the ins and outs of his anatomy as well as his numerous wild escapades went viral. One of the most asked questions was whether the 2 Johnsons can do everything in unison, to which the guy confirmed. The endowed guy, who identified as American, went ahead to write an e-memoir a year after his much-debated Reddit post. His Kindle book titled Double Header was widely sold on Amazon. He even followed it with a second e-publication, which he narrated the steamy tales of his wild escapades. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed...
Yeah, I had a third boob put on me because I don't want attention from men. Right.
The guy had an extra penis put on?
Yeah.
For what?
I don't know if he had it put on or if he was born that way. They weren't really clear about it.
What is that? One for each hand?
But I was not going to go find his social media and figure it out because I really don't want to.
We are living in a fringe reality. This is It's Saturday night, folks. Yes,
I need a drink, yeah.
we're trying to entertain as best we can. I mean, this is what we're reduced to.
That's what we're reduced to.
Gee, mini Christmas. Thank you, Shanda. Another visual.
What would you do if you were like sitting in a bar and some chick walked in with 3 freaking boobs?
Yeah, and if a guy walked in, and
I
he
would
had
stare,
he had
no
double-
matter
yeah.
how much.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised. Would you be surprised, really, anymore? Come on, really?
Well, no, but
No.
would it be socially rude? Because I mean, it's not like it's a normal human trait.
Well, yeah, but I just would get in my Star Wars bar mode, and that would be that.
With the fact that I get a Star Wars bar.
I mean, that's where we're going with everything. Again, we're living in a surreal reality here, and Keith Hayes says double dipping.
Double dipping. Double dipping.
He was. Pat says he was born with it. I don't believe it, Pat.
Yeah, I think he might have been born with it.
Really?
I don't know. There's so many things there I don't want to know about.
Yeah, really? Yeah. Like I said, he's a double-fisted guy. Here we go. We got who? Okay. I had a hard time with this, by the way.
Who would you bring back for one final concert? Yeah, I had a hard time with this one too.
Who did you pick?
Definitely Frank Sinatra. He's my all-time favorite crooner. I've been obsessed with him since I was young.
Yeah, I think
Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley, and probably Johnny Cash.
Yeah, Johnny Cash. Yeah, I think Chris would be with you on Johnny Cash too. John Lennon. I don't know. Freddie Mercury. I think that's a given.
Al would pick Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury.
Michael
Yeah,
Jackson, no,
yeah.
pass. Kurt Cobain, I lived through that. I wasn't that impressed with it the first time.
I wanted to make sure that Elvis stays dead. I don't want to hear any more from Elvis. Yeah. Sorry, Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. So,
Frank was a jerk. Yeah, he was.
He was a jerk. He was a dick.
He
So
was
was
a bad boy.
So was Bing. He was terrible. Beat the shit out
I
of
love
everybody.
Bing. I'm obsessed with Bing. I just watched White Christmas on Thanksgiving morning, and Bing grew up in Tacoma, right?
I
So
didn't know
he has a castle that he built at the end of the Hood Canal, and ever since I was a young kid, we'd leave for the summer, we'd go past Bing's castle. So I've been obsessed with Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra my whole life.
So you watched White Christmas yesterday or day before?
Oh hell yeah, I watch it every year. I watch that, and
My favorite. I'm a huge Danny Kaye fan, but Vera Lynn. That was a hell of a story too. She died when she was like 60. Her only baby died of SIDS. I mean, she had she had a hell of a life. Yeah, Vera Lynn, very, and the story behind why she had to wear the high collar outfits. Everybody did, Rosemary and her, because she was not bulimic. What happens when they throw up when they eat?
Bulimic, yeah.
Yeah, she was bulimic. So yeah, but she was one hell of a dancer. Jesus, she could dance. Her and Danny Kaye and Fred Astaire, of course, all of them. So that's the romantic part.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with them forever.
Yeah. Frank Sinatra. What's that song? When I was 17.
Yeah, that's
It
my
was a
favorite.
very good year. That was great. I wish that song was longer.
Well, I karaoke most of those songs, so
Really?
So
Oh,
when
we're
we finally
ready.
roll out karaoke, I
Yeah.
can throw some Frankie down.
Oh yeah, so can I actually. I'm waiting to get
Well,
the
you
mix.
probably sound more like him than I do.
Well, yeah, but I always like the female covers of so many male songs. I got to tell you,
me too,
It
me
just
too.
rings well with me, and that's surprising because I think a lot of women that I've met over my lifetime prefer the male covers of all songs, but I like the female covers. So.
I don't. It just depends on their voice and
Yeah.
the delivery and the arrangement. A lot of times when they remake a song, if they don't rearrange it to fit them, then sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But there's so many talented people out there right now that are doing covers that we get copyrighted for because of the melody.
I know. But you know what? I didn't get a copyright for 3 days in a row. I went and checked last night and I was like, yeah, three shows in a row.
Oh my God, Richie Medhurst was screaming about that earlier today. It's like copyright.
But I'm sure I'm going to get one tonight.
Oh yeah. Let's get the come on, copyright city. We're not trying
Bring
to
it
take
on.
we're not trying to take food out of their mouths. I mean, really, we're just trying to, actually it promotes their stuff. So
Yeah, exactly.
I think I brought this. This is from a couple days
No.
ago. No.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I did. See there.
No, I brought this. This is Jimmy throwing down the gauntlet and challenging all independent media to start putting pressure on the squad and the progressives inside the Democratic Party, saying that they won't vote for Nancy Pelosi unless she puts a vote for Medicare for all on the floor.
Okay, everybody. Here's a point. I brought this. I'm going to fight Chanda to the death.
Is this it?
Yeah, this is it because I'm the one that wrote "Wake the fuck up" over there, and when I brought this, so this is another case.
No,
of
I
Chanda.
recycled your
Oh
wake
my
the fuck
God.
up. Don't you hate it? I'm always
God,
right.
You're always right. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Oh my God. I'm glad you.
I don't
like-
pull the lever. Pull the lever. See what it is.
All right. I'll shut up. Here we go.
To win the House speakership, Pelosi needs to secure the majority of the full House. The House votes the
right.
first week of January. This is our leverage. Now is
Yeah,
our time.
okay.
It's our
Yeah,
time
sure,
now.
Jimmy.
I
Sure.
call upon all elected House members, all the members who ran on Medicare for all, and for all the members who are part of the Progressive Caucus in Congress, all the members of the squad. What we need to do now is we need to work together as a movement. What do we need? We need 15 Democrats. That's all we need. 15 Democrats
We
to
couldn't
tell
get one
Nancy
through.
Pelosi
What makes him think we're gonna
that
get 15?
you will not vote for her as Speaker unless Medicare for All is put on the House floor for a vote.
Fuck. Dream on, man.
That's it. It's really that simple.
No, it ain't.
Now is the time for progressives to exercise their power, play hardball, and use their power for the benefit of their constituents. Pramila Jayapal's Medicare for All legislation, House Resolution 1384. I want you to tell Nancy Pelosi to put that legislation on the floor for a vote. Make Pelosi promise on video, in writing, or in public that she's going to do that. No vote for Nancy Pelosi unless Medicare for All is put on the House floor for a vote. There's nearly 100 members of the Progressive Caucus. There's 100 members.
They're not
Look
progressive.
at this. We only need 15 members to pull this off.
Only 15 out of the
15
fake
members
100.
withholding their vote for Nancy Pelosi will show that progressives are willing to exert power to help the people.
Won't happen. Exactly.
Force Nancy Pelosi to show the entire country what's more important to her. Putting her own speakership at risk by following donors' orders or getting Americans health
Worked
care.
for us this far.
This is where you force progressive House members to reveal who they answer to.
You're dreaming, Jimmy.
Do they answer to their constituents or do they answer to the party bosses?
Party bosses.
The Progressive Caucus, the Squad, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, Ayanna Pressley, Ro Khanna, Mark Pocan, Debbie Dingell, Ilhan Omar, Chewy Garcia, Cori Bush, Katie Porter, Jamal Ballman, Rashida Tlaib, Karen Bass, Jamie Raskin, Marie Newman, and Barbara Lee. That's all we need.
Not happening.
Sorry.
We need progressive voters
Sorry.
to push every one of them. If
Call
you
your
voted for them,
representative.
please ask them, are you fighters or are you careerists?
Are you fighters or are you fuckers?
Are you activists for the people or are you posers on Twitter?
Posers on Twitter.
Is healthcare just a carrot to dangle in front of voters so you
Yeah.
can win your next election?
Yeah.
Or are you going to fight for it?
No.
Here's your chance. People's lives hang in the balance. And I call on everybody in independent media to join this mission.
I'll join it, but it ain't going to work. And Chanda, tell us why it's not going to work, Chanda.
Because they don't give a shit. Because they answer to the donors, not the constituents. You know, I did vote for Pramila, and I have worked a lot of things around Pramila, and I can call her, and I can send her letters, and I can go to her office and say, please support this, and she'll say, oh, well, you know, we have to have a consensus, and we don't have that, and we've decided as a group that we need Pelosi, so we know what we're doing. We'll get it introduced later.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they always say.
And that's who I was going to bring up. She didn't even bring Medicare for All up. Pramila,
No, in
her own
the,
bill.
Yeah, yeah.
Her own
exactly.
bill. She didn't bring
multiple times she hasn't brought it up because she could have brought it up to the commission that Bernie had too, and it never got pushed there either.
it. Yeah. You know what, Jimmy? We're with you, Jimmy, but it ain't going to work.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
I love you, Jimmy. I see what Jimmy's trying to do. What he's trying to do is
He's setting them
show
up.
Them,
He's
he's setting them up. He's trying to make them look like, oh, okay, so you won't do it because the people called on it. So yeah, he needs a big enough movement to actually make that news because the mainstream media is not going to fucking cover that because
No.
it's not a part
Fuck
of their
no.
narrative that's coming from the Democratic Party.
No.
So it's just us independent media that's going to be pushing it like we always are. And it's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, we're tantamount to a fart in the wind. I mean, this is it. And you know, again, yeah, Jimmy or any of them that are trying to hold their feet to the fire. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But Jimmy is. It's a setup to say, see, I told you. They're not even going to stand up for what they say or they insinuate they're for. If you don't have the guts to stand up for your position, willing to take the fire, then what are you doing there? Is it all just a sideshow? Is it all smoke and mirrors? I mean, I get beat up every time I say anything negative about AOC. Oh my God. They just, you're such a dick. AOC is just doing the work of the Lord. No.
He was on Twitch last night playing video games.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I know. I saw that. And it's like, yeah, and here we are. We're doing an entertainment show. We've been criticized for doing entertainment instead of informing. You guys know, everybody in the chat, you already fucking know. We're just sitting here just,
Right.
yeah.
We're reiterating what you guys have been reading online all fucking day.
Yeah. Y'all know. Y'all know. So, let's go out. There was one person I follow, Johnny A on my Twitter, and he's had it. He's had it. He's 48 years old, and he's just ready to just say, okay, I'm going to sit down and watch the sunset and die. He's 48.
A lot of us are.
We're just done. I'm not going to, because I told Johnny, I tried to be thoughtful in the response. I said, look, Johnny, I said, man, maybe there will be some bright spots on the road before you go out. Don't.
That's just it.
Yeah, don't sell yourself. Your grandkids, Chanda, my daughter.
Right.
Maybe there's going to be some bright spots. I'm gonna keep swinging till I drop over dead.
Swinging.
Yeah,
they gotta take me.
Yeah, till I have a heart attack, whatever. But again, that's why we're here. That's why we're entertaining all. Let me see. Between this one, we got about 800 people watching us right now on all the platforms. So liar, pants on fire. Yeah, but it's a lot of it's more than just in the chat. But we appreciate everybody.
No, it's growing, because we got 5 chats going right now.
Yeah, we got 5 chats going, and Rockfin's really everybody. Rockfin,
Rockfin's growing.
Go over to Rockfin.
You guys, thank you.
Just go over to Rockfin. Yeah, we've got an application at Means TV. We want to be over there, and we just I want to be able to shoot my mouth off, and it's whatever. So here we go. Let's
wear your wigs.
Yeah, wear my wigs. Yeah, I gotta hide my bald ass head. I
love this story.
What is this? This is great. This is Ireland. Is this right?
This is Ireland. Irish elves are keeping a city bridge stocked with coats for anyone who needs one.
Yeah,
I love that.
So there are people on this planet that give a shit about people are living in the streets.
There's a lot of people in this planet that give a shit.
There are a lot, and it's usually the people that are of lesser means, like i.e. poor.
Right, because we know what it's like to.
We know what it's like. Again, help out where you can, help out where you feel safe, but just help out for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to do the best, but one of these days we're all gonna rally. We're gonna put down the bullshit walls. We're gonna reach across the aisles.
History says that we will.
Yeah.
But how much shit are we gonna take before we do that? I don't think we're close yet.
You know what? I want to be the one sharpening the guillotine blades, because I want them to be fucking dull this time. Right. No sharp blades, dull as shit. I want them spoon dull.
I don't know.
So,
they kind of learned from history too. So
yeah, I know.
They see us coming.
No,
there's a good chance you're a socialist.
Okay.
I hate to break it to you.
This is pull the lever. Okay, socialist. Socialist, you have a good chance.
Let's get started. I think we should start with the distinction between liberals and the left. This is something that trips up a lot of people, and it doesn't help that the media seems to use the two terms interchangeably. Let's start with what the two camps have in common. Both leftists and liberals care about democratic governance and believe in universal human rights. But liberals, contrary to what many conservative news figures will tell you, still put their faith in capitalist market-based economics. They believe that the problems in our capitalist society stem from corrupt individuals, and if we simply root out these bad actors and pursue incremental reform, the system can function properly. Leftists have a different perspective. They believe that the problems we face are inherent to capitalism, and that the system is functioning exactly how it's supposed to. The left sees the problems identified by liberals not as problems within capitalism, but as a byproduct of a properly functioning capitalist machine. Capitalism cannot solve the problems it creates because that would impede growth. So leftists believe that we need to move beyond capitalism in favor of a better system. One of the most important distinctions to make between liberals and the left is that the left is concerned primarily with materialism. That is, the material realities of people's lives. Let's take an example policy proposal. Student debt cancellation. For a liberal, canceling even $1,000 of debt would be a huge symbolic victory. For a socialist, the amount canceled and the total amount of indebtedness are less important than most people's more immediate concern, being able to pay the installment every month. The material reality for most students is the challenge of affording the monthly payment. If that challenge is not addressed, then the policy does not materially improve that person's life, and is therefore insufficient. Let's take another example, Medicare for all. This is a big one for the left because making healthcare free at the point of service would have an immediate and enormous material impact on the average person's life. If you can afford to go to the doctor, you could literally be extending your life by having access to the medicine you need. For liberals, they'd be happy with a program that kind of covers some people but only under certain circumstances, and private healthcare has to stay, of course. And then when they pass that bill, they consider it a huge victory. Same with race relations. The liberals are content to kneel in traditional African garb and paint Black Lives Matter over a street, but they fail to address any of the actual material concerns of the Black Lives Matter movement. That's the difference, symbolic victories versus actual material change. To the left, the most important thing is materially improving the lives of normal people. Okay, now you should have a better understanding of the whole left versus
Yeah, I think they nailed it there. I mean,
Yeah, I think. Oh, this is a second thought. Is they got a second thought? I like
Second
this
thought,
guy.
yeah,
He
that's-
does really great work, and
Yeah.
he's obviously
Yeah, I
a
mean-
very woke burner.
yeah, he is absolutely, and didn't have to go after the Republicans there. It's all about the neolibs.
I think he. Well, yeah, he's pointing. I think he does, take on the whole socialist thing at the end of
Sure,
that. But I don't want to bring a 12-minute clip to you guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, pandering idiots. They are pandering idiots, and that's all they are.
Yeah.
They pander for those token things that they pass. That's why Jimmy's plan will never fucking work.
Yeah, and again, it comes down to the same damn thing. We have people that are trying to work within the Democratic Party. Are you effing kidding me? Have you tried for decade after decade? And I'm talking about from the 70s, okay? So it is decade after 80s.
68. They did the same thing. to us.
Jesus, yeah, 68. Prime example of a McGovern thing. I mean, they screwed us 17 ways from Sunday, and I say us because I'm referring to the 99% for the rich, the wealthy, once again. So there we go. What do you got here? What is
Okay,
this is
so hear me out.
cool. All right, all right.
We have to start bridging the gap because we are the 99% and we are not right and we are not left. We are not red. We are not blue. We are the citizens of this country and we're allowing it to be taken over and taken away by the elite. And so this is done by a little bit of a right-wing site, I want to say. And I know that Tim Pool is a voice on this cartoon. But Tim Pool and Jen Perlman pointed this out to me. He has an audience that is very reachable, and that's what we have to do. Is we have to start reaching and bridging these gaps, so that way we're fighting as one, not fighting each other. So just hear me out because it makes sense. You'll agree with it.
I know, but Tim Pool,
I didn't know until I went to put it up and I saw him in the credits. I was like,
oh my God. Yeah, okay. My daughter just lambasted me about Tim Pool over Thanksgiving. And,
yeah, he's a pain in the ass. I'll
yeah,
give you that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's play it.
Social media. It started as a fun way to convince your friends you were better than them while secretly hating your life. But then it developed into the dominant way of sharing political information to annoy all of your
I saw this.
acquaintances.
I still prefer doing that in person.
We know.
But isn't it great we're able to spread information so much more easily than we used to?
Of course. Being able to communicate with people all over the world is awesome. But we can only do that if the people running the social media platforms don't use their power to censor viewpoints they disagree with.
They don't do that.
Well, 75% of Americans seem to think that they do.
You were saying?
Well, so what if someone gets censored every now and again for spreading fake news?
But it's not just fake news that gets censored. Like when Facebook censored an NPR report on how school shooting statistics are inflated, or when they labeled the Declaration
Oh,
of
God.
Independence hate speech.
Well, okay, Tim, I agree it's not always perfect. But don't you think Facebook and Twitter do have a responsibility to stop misinformation?
But that's just the thing. Who decides which news is fake? There are a ton of examples of fake stories that get shared all over social media with no problem. But other stories get instantly censored. The people writing and training the algorithms have a ton of power.
And what if they're just using it to shut down opinions they don't like? Twitter's CEO recently acknowledged that conservatives working at his company feel afraid to express their views.
There's a reason that most Americans don't trust large social media companies to combat misinformation.
Guys? Where do you think Seamus went?
Ow! Ah! Cut it out! Stop it! Ow!
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, check out fee.org for more educational content.
No, you don't have
Thank
to.
you.
But so let's point out the things that we had in common, right? The censorship. We all agree on the
Yep.
censorship.
I'll agree.
We
on
all
that.
agree that social media platforms have too much power. They get to decide what's real and what's fake. That's censorship. We the internet has taken over everything. But the conservative talking points about school shootings, and they're right about NPR. NPR has been bowing. They've been doing it for many years. What else was in there that we agreed with?
Well, the way that Tim Pool, his character in there, was twisting the facts, I didn't agree with that.
But when was the last time we had a major school shooting? Or a major shooting at all? So other than Vegas. I mean, Vegas was what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, and that's how you define what you're talking about as major. I mean, any shooting's major to me. But yeah, when you've got somebody with a machine gun in a hotel mowing down people, yeah, it's pretty fucking major.
But that's not true, because I just saw a report this morning of a gunman in a couple of different malls during Black Friday.
I saw that.
The media just refuses to report on it anymore, like they were.
Yeah.
They were fear porning us with it, and now they don't report about it at all.
Yeah, I did see that. I did. What was the guy shot 2 people in the mall or something?
Like
Is
that.
that large? They haven't caught him yet, right?
Oh, is he still at large?
Yeah, I thought he was. So yeah,
That's creepy.
I mean, they're picking and choosing how to fear fuck us with, and that's what they're doing.
Right.
They're fear fucking us, in the head. So, again, yeah, these are crazies doing this shit, and people like Tim Pool, or on the other side, Cenk Uygur.
I call him Tim Fool.
Tim Fool, and then you've got Cenk Uygur, who is out there, with TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, and he. I believe Cenk, TYT, and he can argue with me all day long. He never will, but he is using this as a vehicle to promote his platform in spades.
Yeah.
That's all he's doing. Just like several other people out there in social media. More power to you, fucker. I'm not going to watch you.
All about the money, man.
Yeah, it's all about,
money.
and we got to have money to exist. Well, yeah, but we don't. So we're just going to be here and do it.
So I don't know. I watch a lot of this stuff just because we have to start figuring out where we come together.
Yeah, we do.
And debunking the stupid bullshit talking points that they push. Like, come on, that's bullshit.
Well, and I think where we come together is one of the points is censorship. I think one of the points is healthcare. I think one of the points are these fucking wars that is just draining us of our life's blood and the blood of our children. I mean, I think those are 3 huge points, that we can all come together on. So it's not.
So I'm not the only one who thinks this, though. So check out Tim Pool on December 9th, because Jen Perlman's going to be on there.
Jen is going to go. Oh man, they are going to crucify her for that.
Oh, I don't see that. She's strong. She's tough.
She's a tough cookie. I love Jen. She's
a
lot of fun. Yeah, and very informed. Follow her on Twitter too. Follow Jen.
Yes.
Follow Seema Hernandez. Follow a lot of them. They have good points. What the hell is this? Is this funny? This is funny. This is Stoner
Corner.
Stoner Corner. Is that a Christmas tree or a big bud?
Yeah, that's my Christmas tree.
Shit.
No, it says, remember what got you through 2020.
Oh,
He's walking hand in hand with the bud.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. What's Cameron Diaz doing there?
He says, why do you smoke weed every day? Will you die without it? And she says, no, but you might.
Yeah, no shit.
No, but you might.
No, there's a coffee
Got the Christmas tree.
There's a coffee one.
Yeah, may your coffee and cannabis kick before reality does.
Oh, God, yeah. Got the tree, kids. Yeah, I like that. That could be a bud on top of that car.
It is a bud.
It is a bud. I thought it was a Christmas tree. My favorite, of course, is the turkey with the joints. I think that's much better than the NBC peacock.
No, it's very creative.
Yeah, it's very creative. I think I feel bad for the turkey, but I think I'd like to close up on that turkey. It looks like it's made out of weeds, so
it might be.
Might be. Anyways, yeah. You brought this yesterday or the day before, didn't you? It was Val Kilmer. This was
personally, I don't find swearing offensive. I do find backstabbing, lying, cheating, stealing, and fucking people over offensive.
Dem
swearing.
Primary 2016, 2020. Just a reminder.
Well, I brought that for you because you just love the whole huckleberry thing.
Oh, I love the huckleberry. I'll be your huckleberry anytime. Anytime I'll be your huckleberry. And, you might win, but you might lose. So there you go. Yeah, this is Fuddruckers. I have had a Fuddruckers hamburger before.
Fuddruckers. I think this is my report on restaurants that are closing. So I got a good list for you once we go through the clip.
Yeah, I will say that I like that Ultimate Whopper.
Did I clip this?
Yeah, I don't know if you did or not. Let me see.
Is there a cut on it?
Let me see if there's a cut on it. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there's a cut on it. It's 12:19 and 3:13. Let's listen.
Okay.
Now I'm hungry. God damn it.
I know. The
popular Asian bistro chain P.F. Chang's had its credit rating downgraded, largely due to the impact of the coronavirus outbreak. But like so many others, P.F. Chang's was already suffering from worrisome trends. Founded in 1993 in Scottsdale, Arizona, the company was riddled in debt before 2020. When new owners took over in 2019, it owed about $675 million. Wow. 1 month after the credit downgrade, P.F. Chang's permanently shuttered a location in New York, laying off more than 100 people. And then in May, another location in Maryland shut its doors. The most telling sign of P.F. Chang's troubles came in September, when the company announced that it would be extending temporary layoffs of thousands of employees. Even worse is the fact that the chain was unable to bring these workers back, even though it received a multi-million-dollar loan from the federal government.
They got a loan, multi-million-dollar loan, and they were too far in the hole, but
Yeah, well,
I've got a list of other restaurants that are going to go under.
Well, yeah, those stats that we had, 3 months ago are still holding. 60% are closing permanently. Is that still correct?
Yeah, actually, it's getting worse than that. But so just the small list I have is Ruby Tuesdays, IHOP, Applebee's, Denny's, Chuck E. Cheese, Golden Corral, Dave & Buster's, Subway, Red Lobster, Olive Garden, and TGI Fridays are all struggling, filing bankruptcy, not making it, can't staff, they're not open, they're not. And the thing is because it's gone on for so long now, they're so far behind on a lot of these leases that it's too late. Even if we went full on back to everything in a week, they would still go under.
Well, the piece you just had, P.F. Chang's was already $680 million in debt. How do you come back from that?
You don't come back from that. And they thought they were going to, because they thought they were going to have a good year. And a lot of these thought that we went through a lull in the last 4 or 5 years where they say millennials don't go to a lot of these sit-in restaurants. Well, you know why? Because they can't fucking afford to. A good Red Lobster is what, $100 fucking easy
for two.
For two, if you do, just simple appetizers and meals. So yeah, these restaurants have been already. This is snowballing from what we've already been screaming about for years and years and years.
Yeah, and you mentioned IHOP up there.
Ours is gone. Ours closed.
I couldn't afford to go to a IHOP 5 years ago because, well, okay, whatever. Denny's Grand Slam back for $5.99. Still couldn't afford it because once you got in there, and this is just the way it was, you buy whatever, $8.99 for breakfast, then that's for two, so you're already up to $18. Then you're talking about anything on the side, so 20, and then
drinks,
then the tip. I mean, I didn't order things that I couldn't afford just so I could leave a decent tip because I'm not a dick. But some people, you don't take it out on the server. It's just reality. We don't have disposable income like we used to back in the 70s and 80s, for that matter. So, again, and nothing's, and when you look at it, you look at the minimum wage variance from the 60s to now, and the price of food, it's all gone up. But the profit margin wages haven't. We're just fucked. And I was talking to my wife the other day. What are these people going to do? I was talking to my sister. What are these people? At the movie theaters, the ushers, the ticket takers, the popcorn makers. I mean, all these little jobs are gone permanently. So. Again, January 26th, the shit's going to hit the fan. So,
yeah, I just saw another report from an economist that I follow that says we will be, and they're going to call it the COVID depression. We're going to be full blown with a stock market crash in the COVID depression by April.
Yeah, April. That makes sense.
They're predicting a stock market crash, which we know there's a big ass bubble out there that's ready to pop.
Well, yeah. Okay, so everything goes to hell fourth quarter 2020, which is the week of January 20th, or coronation week. And then they stumble and they try and do something for 2 months, and then in April you eat final shit. That's the way.
Yeah,
it is.
they'll keep giving the elite money because they seem to think that's what's fixed our economy.
Yeah, they're gonna come. They're gonna come out with some shitty. And I saw the Biden people were floating this. Oh, we're gonna come out with and they didn't say skinny, but a reduced stimulus just to keep everybody floating.
A reduced stimulus, give everybody $200 like George Bush did.
Yeah. They're gonna throw. They're going to be forward. They're going to throw dollar bills out there to people, and have them
Didn't
scramble.
George Bush give us like $200?
Yeah.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah,
I think I bought a new toilet with it.
Yeah, it was. We had starting in 2000, we had two $200 stimuluses. I don't know who did them, but whatever. $200. I paid off a bill with it, and if we get a stimulus now, I don't have that luxury anymore. It's just
Hey, Pat.
Hello.
Pat's here.
Pat's
here. Can you hear Pat, everybody? Can you hear Pat? Pat.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you. Yeah,
We
yeah,
can hear you. We can hear
All right.
you. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm having some problems trying to find a position for this.
Story of our lives.
Hey, yeah.
Phillips milk and magnesia might help that.
Yeah, that might help that.
That might help that. Let's see what we got here.
Maybe a sits bath.
Sits bath.
Yeah.
Sits bath.
That always feels good.
That'll shrink those puppies. Let's see.
Right.
We're going to put you on cam 3, Pat. And you boogered Chanda. Let me see if I can get you back in here, Chanda.
I can get back.
All right. Let's see. Anyway, where are we at? We're at movie time. Are we at movie time?
Yeah, we're at movie time. I moved it up. It's the next slide.
All right. You're so efficient. God dang.
I know.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Chanda, I'm going to put you back on.
See all those restaurants that are closing, Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, that's the one I was just at a Chuck E. Cheese last year with my grandkids, and it was
That's a blow.
dirty and loud, and it was germ infested. And this was before COVID. I was thinking it was germ infested.
Chuck E. Cheese? Come on.
Yeah.
No.
And the pizza, what's up with the pizza size? Do they just like take random slices that are left over and then make a pizza out of it and give it to you? Because I swear to God, there was not one slice that looked like it came from an original pizza.
Well, the last time I went to Chuck E. Cheese, it wasn't really bad pizza, but that was in the 90s. So
greasy. Super
they've
greasy.
devolved according to you guys.
Who are you going to miss? I'm going to miss Red Lobster the most. That's my favorite.
God, Red Lobster.
I wonder if they'll still make their biscuits
I make those at
for
home.
sale.
You can
you
buy
can buy
them.
the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie likes them. I bought some for Thanksgiving, actually.
Yeah, they're pretty freaking good. Olive
The
Garden
cheddar
and
biscuits.
Cheddar biscuit.
Denny's. I think I'll miss Denny's the most too.
Denny's?
That's kind of an icon of my youth growing up, going to Denny's, drinking coffee all night.
Yeah, that's when we went to the bars. We'd go to Denny's and
Right, go
try
to
and
Denny's for
sober up.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't really say I'm shedding too many tears for any of these establishments, to be honest.
Right.
I think maybe this would be a good point to shift all of our diets to something a little
vegan.
A little bit, yeah.
Go
More
vegan,
reasonable.
man. Go.
Yeah,
vegan.
every time I go to Denny's, well, I haven't been for
Yeah, I've been
quite some time, but it's like I think we went because Jamie wanted when they had some Adams Family pancakes or something that came out. Like she wanted, so I took her.
See,
It
that's
always
where we go.
it always looks good on the menu. Yeah, okay, and then you eat it and you're like, fuck, what the fuck did I do?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's a glass half full thing with me because we've eaten far more healthy since this whole shit started, and we're trying to get away
Right.
from meat products. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I gave up bread entirely.
Yeah,
I've done that. I'm not a big bread fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck carbs.
Yeah, I think that's my last hurdle is to give up bread because my wife makes it, and that's.
They just make me sleepy because, with the diabetes too, it's I eat anything carbohydrate and I just fall asleep.
I live with the diabetic. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so I brought you if you could only choose 3, what would it be for Christmas movies?
Oh, well, A Christmas Story #1, no doubt.
That's 6. Right?
Christmas Vacation on there.
Yeah.
Yep. Number 1.
And an Elf.
1,
One of
6,
the few
and-
things I can stand Will Ferrell in.
Yeah. Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Yeah, he's really good, and he's good when he has a director who knows how to use him and reins him in. You know, when they
Right.
just let him go nonstop. It's
Yeah.
Jim Carrey has the same problem.
Yeah, Carrie has the same.
precisely.
So what about the one? What was the first one you said? The Christmas. What is it?
A Christmas Story.
I never.
Six.
I'm out of the pack on that one. I never did care.
You've
for
never
that.
seen it?
You've
No,
never seen
no,
Christmas
I've
you
seen.
don't like it.
I didn't care for it. I mean, that's the Red
Really?
Rider. Red Rider.
You'll shoot your eye out. Yeah, you'll shoot your eye
Red
out.
Rider
my
BB gun.
goodness.
Wasn't that Darren McGavin was the father? Is
How
that
do
right?
you
Yeah.
not like that?
I just it
Oh.
wasn't my favorite thing, and Home Alone wasn't either. I guess
I
it's-
gotta say, yippee-ki-yay, motherfuckers.
Is Die Hard on there?
Yeah.
Die Hard's on there, number 11. Yeah.
yeah
Yeah, where's Batman Returns?
yeah.
That's a Christmas.
Oh, that's a
movie.
Christmas
Where's
movie, right.
Lethal Weapon? Is it?
Lethal
Yeah, I'm gonna
Weapons,
take.
yeah.
I'll take Lethal Weapon, The Grinch, and Rudolph.
All right, if we're going down this road, also Trading Places.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Trading
hell
Places,
yeah,
yeah.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was gonna
Scrooge.
be
Scrooge. was
Scrooge.
in
Yeah,
there.
Scrooge
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
on there. Yeah, I'm trying to think of all the ones. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got an incomplete list here, Chanda. You're fired. You're fired, Chanda.
I'm fired.
You're fired. Incomplete list. Is that Charlie Brown Christmas?
I'm not
there?
the meme maker.
Yeah, I know. Shit.
Charlie Brown Christmas. Yeah. Charlie Brown Christmas, Grinch, Rudolph. What else is on there? I don't know what 2 is. What the hell is 2?
I don't know what 2 is either. That's not?
Oh, that's Polar Express. I love Polar Express.
I did not like that one. That was
How have you not seen it? DreamWorks is some of the best animation for its time.
It was great animation.
Right, man.
I didn't like that movie. That was just Tom Hanks. Nah, didn't do it for me. So
Yeah, it was a little creepy. His
Yeah, it was
whole
creepy,
Face
yeah.
thing. Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
it was creepy.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, I like It's a Wonderful Life. I thought that was a good story.
I do like It's a
Yeah.
Wonderful Life.
Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah, you know, it's all right.
And none of us took Home Alone. What is that about?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
You didn't like
They should have
Grinch?
put the animated Grinch on there. If anything, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
the
right.
original Grinch.
Yeah, but this one wasn't bad. I liked how once Opie described how they came up with it, they reverse engineered it. They started at the end and worked it way to the beginning. So yeah, but it wasn't that great, was it? It wasn't that great.
I remember when they were filming that out up in my parents lived in Thousand Oaks, California, which is about an hour north of LA, and off of the beautiful Ronald Reagan Freeway. They had a lot of valleys, and they built that neighborhood for the Grinch with all the multicolored houses or whatever color they were, because I could see it for several months just off the freeway there. So it was that's the extent of my knowledge of that movie.
Well, a dingo ate me, baby. A Nightmare Before Christmas. I have to agree. I like.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You know what? I've never seen that the whole way.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, it was good.
It's just one of those ones that I missed.
Yeah, Jack Skellington. That was good.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch that this Christmas.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
Pretty bad when the people are giving your movie person who's supposed to be recommending, and I haven't seen any.
Okay. So what'd you bring us tonight? What did you
Actually,
bring us
I
tonight?
had brought Trading Places because we watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which Jamie had never seen, which I was kind of shocked by.
Oh wow,
But,
that was good.
Yeah, and then we moved right into the kind of the Christmas stuff, and Trading Places is. But I had a channel I wanted to recommend you guys, actually. That's quite good. It's called Thought Slime.
Thought Slime? Let me write it down.
This guy's anarchist, and he's really.
I love me some anarchists.
He does some really good essays. He's really good. I predict anybody that enjoys the content here will enjoy Thought Slime. Yeah, and then comment that Uphill Media sent you. Maybe you'll get some backflow or whatever you call it.
What, we got a comment from Uphill or no?
Oh,
no.
I'm
He's
saying roar.
Oh no, I'm sorry, roar.
Roar. We're roaring now.
Sorry. Well, whatever. Say
No, that's
roar.
all right. No, that's all right. Yeah, no. Laura was in.
No, we do it.
bad.
I do it all the time still.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad.
We still do
I'm
it.
trying to retrain myself.
Yeah.
I wanted to re-emphasize a movie I recommended last week that I'd forgotten about, which is Winnebago Man. I can't recommend that one enough. That's fucking fantastic. Everybody should watch that one. And what else?
Winnebago
I thought
Man.
I had something else, but I'm so fucking tired. I can't even think straight.
What, too much turkey or what? Thanksgiving?
No, just too much going on.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
Life.
We have, we have a lot of people who have that going on these days. I notice that's trending. Too much going on today.
Too much going on. Well, that's about all I got.
Well, happy holidays. I hope you had.
Unless you want me to sing something for you.
Oh yeah, are you doing karaoke tonight?
Maybe one or two.
One or two.
We have you heard of Smule? It's like a karaoke app for your phone.
Yeah, okay.
It's kind of definitely very accurately simulates going to a karaoke bar because it's like you can join people, you know what I mean, and like sing. It scrolls the lyrics and you sing part of it and they sing part of it.
Right.
And you can, some of them are with video and some of them are without, but like, you know, I've done a couple interesting duets with people on the other side of the world, you know, in Germany and shit.
That's
like
awesome.
That.
That's awesome. There's a lot of cool karaoke apps actually.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. So, Why
don't you plug your channel again for us?
Yeah, plug your channel.
Oh, Karaoke Closet.
Karaoke Closet.
Yeah, go subscribe.
Yeah,
check it
Go
out.
follow Pat, the Batman fan, over at Karaoke Closet.
I have some. No, actually, I do have. Do you guys remember literal videos? You remember that 5-minute trend from about 10 years ago?
No.
It was where you take like a video. Usually, it was a video from the 80s because they were just fucking weird.
Yeah.
And you just literally you'd rewrite the lyrics to go along with what was on the screen.
Yeah.
So I did one for the safety dance with Men Without Hats.
Oh, I love Safety Dance. I've brought it to this show before.
Right. And I did it, and it started getting like I uploaded it. It started getting like thousands of views, and like Entertainment Weekly online like wrote a little. You know what I mean? It started getting really popular, but I got a copyright strike from Men Without Hats publishing company.
What?
And
for melody?
Yeah, and this was, this was, and mind you, this was like 8 or 9 years ago. So I get this say, so I was like, I thought I would get sued or something. You know what I mean? So like, I just let it go, whatever. And in the meantime, people kept uploading, and it was getting like millions of views. And like, I was looking for a karaoke version of it a month or so ago, and found that like, you know, people had uploaded and people leaving all these comments like this is and so I posted on there, well, just so you know, I originally did this video, you know, this was me, and people were like really positively responding to it. So I decided to do a karaoke version of the video with the video. So I'm gonna put that up on my channel. So
cool.
Well, bring it over. We'll take a copyright strike for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll take a bullet for you, Pat.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What the hell? Why not?
We take them daily anyways. Might as well add one more.
Yeah, shit. They're gonna run us. They're gonna run us out of here one way or another anyway.
Yeah,
so.
whatever.
Yeah.
Go
and
out
I
fighting.
did. And the other thing, if anybody watches Red Letter Media, another channel on YouTube, they do usually like bad movie reviews and stuff like that, which is it's pretty fun.
I'll have to check that out.
A custom action figure that I sent to them got featured on their show a couple months ago on one of their shows, which just completely took me by surprise. So that was kind of positive.
That's awesome.
Custom
That's
action
awesome.
figure. That's a good description.
It's a custom action figure.
Yeah, it's way too long of a story to tell you the whole thing, but I actually have made quite a number of them. The custom action figure I made for John Carpenter and his wife Sandy are in their house, and she posted on Instagram a selfie of her with them, and I was just like, wow, okay, all right.
That's badass, Pat.
I made one for for my wife that George Romero signed, and like I have great pictures of George Romero holding it, and like when you make them for like the directors and stuff like that, they don't get action figures, so they get like really excited. Although all those days of conventions and all that.
I want a Beauty and the
been
Boomer
done.
action figure.
Yeah, we need
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to get on that.
Yeah.
All right, for Christmas, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
just
Santa will be
Yeah.
nice to you.
Yeah, can I have the white hair? I want the
Yeah,
white
he
hair.
wants the white hair.
I want the white hair.
Right.
It's more.
Well, no, you
fitting.
got to have the interchangeable hair.
Yeah.
Oh, right, several wigs.
Yeah, something like.
Several
Oz,
wigs.
I don't know, Oz. I'm trying to picture your closet or where you store those things.
Yeah,
and
no.
No matter what I come up with, it's fucking disturbing.
It's
Well,
so
it is.
morbid,
It
I
is
know, right?
disturbing,
It
but
is-
you
it
know,
is.
it's what really should disturb you is it works like My Little Pony.
Oh my god. Yeah, I think you have a Karen cut tonight, Oz.
Yeah, I have a
Karen cut.
I have a white-haired Karen cut. Very good. Well, thanks, Pat. Thank you for
You're
joining
welcome,
us.
guys.
We're gonna.
Pat, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for letting me babble.
Oh, we love it. We love
No,
it.
we
Next
love
week,
it.
Pat.
Recommendation.
Next week, Pat.
Next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, sucker.
Bye, sucker.
I got him.
Oh, he cracks me up. Pat, thank you, Pat. All right, let's see if I can get us back together here where we were. Are we back? We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
Ah, we're back. We're back. Where are we at now? We're going to
Chris Foster sent this to us, and I wanted to bring the whole 5 minutes, but it's just too long. But so I cut it down. But it's really important to find out what the hell's going on with Julian.
All right. Thank you, Chris Foster.
Very
And by the way,
sad,
Rich
very sad.
Diana, anytime, send us an email at rawmedialive@gmail.com. We will get you into Rockfin one way or another.
Yes, I
So-
will get you into Rockfin.
Yep. Okay, let's see what this has got. Thank you, Chris Foster.
Hi everyone, I'm Taylor Hudak with Activism Munich, and welcome back to another update on the Julian Assange case. On Thursday, November 26, a mandatory 28-day hearing was scheduled at Westminster Magistrates Court before Deputy Chief Magistrate Tan Ikram. Like other remand prisoners, Assange must be presented before a court every 28 days so the judge can choose to either expand or terminate his detention. However, a COVID-19 outbreak in Belmarsh prison, where Assange is being held, prevented him from attending the hearing. It was reported that Edward Fitzgerald, speaking on behalf of the defense, told the court that Assange has waived his right to attend the hearing in fear of contracting COVID-19. A week earlier, on November 18th, a spokesperson for Her Majesty's Prison Service announced that Belmarsh Prison would implement stricter coronavirus measures after 3 inmates tested positive for the virus. Assange and other prisoners are confined to their cell for 24 hours a day. Additionally, showers are no longer open and meals must be provided directly to the prisoners in their cell.
Oh my
Days
God.
prior to the recent hearing, 56 people tested positive for COVID on Assange's house block, which holds 168 people, and several were sent to the hospital. And while COVID-19 has a high survival rate for a healthy individual, Assange's chronic respiratory issues combined with the ongoing psychological torture and years of medical neglect put him at a greater risk of being impacted negatively by the effects of the virus. On November 22nd, Doctors for Assange issued another letter. The letter calls for the immediate end of the torture and medical neglect of Julian Assange. Additionally, the letter states, quote, "He is at a high medical risk from COVID-19 given a chronic lung condition and likely immunosuppression due to prolonged psychological torture. He meets internationally agreed criteria for release of vulnerable prisoners in light of COVID-19, end quote. Assange's mother, Christine Assange, went to Twitter to state, "If my son dies, it will be murder." She cites that the UK government, the court, and the prison have all been warned that Assange is vulnerable to the virus, that the UK and US government opposed emergency bail, and that Belmarsh Prison is placing all COVID-positive prisoners in Assange's wing. Because of the recent increase in COVID-positive prisoners, Reporters Without Borders, or RSF, has called for Assange's immediate release from prison. This statement from RSF not only reflects on the potential impacts of the virus, but how new COVID safety measures in a prison, including isolation, could have seriously damaging effects on Assange's mental health. With Assange's decision to not attend the hearing in fear of contracting the virus, the defense, the prosecution, and the court have scheduled for another hearing to take place on December 11th.
Out fucking rageous that we are just sitting by and watching them fucking torture and kill him.
Yeah.
It's unfucking believable, unfathomable that he's at fucking Belmarsh of all goddamn places. And then what? They're shoving the COVID positive people in the same goddamn housing as him?
Well, yeah, it is murder, and I don't hold them as responsible as I do the likes of Barack Obama and Donald Trump and
Well, absolutely,
George Bush.
because they say that they appealed to the U.S. to fucking give him bail to release him, and they're like, no, no, no. So it's all on us. It's on us.
I'm going to put this squarely on Obama. This is, if he dies, it's because of Obama. The
Fuck
misery.
that. Fuck that. Trump wouldn't be president without fucking Julian Assange. And where's Trump now?
That's
hiding
right.
like a little
That's
fucking
right.
coward.
That's
I don't
right.
know WikiLeaks. What's WikiLeaks?
Yeah, I know. It's just, it makes me sick. It makes me sick. And you know who really is culpable in this? It's our so-called mass media journalists.
Yes,
Those
absolutely.
are the ones
And you know
ultimately.
what? When they start coming for them, I'm gonna laugh and say, "Ha we fucking told you so."
Yeah, let's put Chuck Todd and Rachel Maddow in Belmarsh, okay? For their propaganda horse shit.
Exactly.
You know, Jake Tapper, all of them. Put them in Belmarsh. Chris Hayes,
Yep.
put him in Belmarsh too. So, you know, and Moonves and the rest of those scumbags. So there
I
you
agree.
go.
This is outrageous.
I'm so done. These so-called, these
piss me off.
funny journalists, they're just full of shit. Okay, that's my hate moment for tonight.
Right.
What do we got?
COVID.
COVID, poverty. Yeah. I
And
think
look at what the media is looking at.
yeah, that's what they're looking at. Look here, don't look up here. Everybody's
Yep,
getting
don't look up
losing their
here.
jobs, losing their health insurance, losing
Merry
their homes.
Christmas.
Merry
Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah,
Consume, consume.
I want to see somebody maybe maybe Pasta and Field do it. I want them just to take Johnny, Sue, and everybody go out. I want them to video all the people living under bridges.
Oh
from
my God,
now till
California
Christmas.
is so bad. We could do that
Yeah.
here in Seattle.
Oh yeah. See,
I mean, I could do that here in my small little town, but
are we losing our? I'm getting a huge hum.
I'm not hearing a hum.
I am hearing a huge hum.
Are you guys hearing a hum?
I am hearing a huge hum, 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 hum. Anyway, maybe
You
it's
have a camera open still, or I don't know. I don't hear it.
maybe it's our hour 40 mark that's getting ready
It's
to
our
punk
hour
us.
40.
So-
Yeah, the machine's like, you need to get moving.
Yeah, it does. Okay, what do we got here?
Fashions. I brought back the fashion of the week.
Fashion of the week. Fashion
Hell
of the week.
no. What the hell is wrong with people? Their hands on your feet.
Are you
And
kidding
they look
me?
like Birkenstocks of all.
This is an
goddamn
actual
stuff.
fashion.
Fashion.
Fashion. Under fashion. God, that hum's killing me. Yeah. Fashion. How nice.
I absolutely
Hollywood.
don't hear a hum.
I am getting mutilated with a hum here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yes, hum now. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, what do you say? We're gonna have to call it, guys. I can't.
Yeah, let's just call it with half the show. That we'll just cut it at Holly Weird, and then I can just rearrange it.
Yeah,
So
'cause
I'll just move all this to the dive. We'll
yeah.
take a lot of
this
funny
is
stuff
this
to
is
the dive.
just. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun. What are we going out with here tonight?
We are going out with Rock Lobster.
Rock Lobster. Well, I hope the hum stops at Rock Lobster.
Yeah, sorry guys, I had a lot of funny stuff, but like I said, I'll bring it to Monday night's dive. So let's hang out Monday night, and hopefully we'll have all the kinks worked out by then.
Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping. Anyway, have a great evening. We've been on for an hour 40 right now, so that's long enough for everybody. Thanks
Right.
again. Great night. Thank you, Chanda. We're gonna go
Thank
out.
you, Pat.
Pat, and everybody. Check us out.
Thank you, chat.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to make sure that there was something. Okay, no, we're good. We're good.
All right, Monday Night Dive, 7 p.m. Pacific. So we're going out with Smile Whiskey.
Happy
Smile.
birthday, Jilly.
Happy birthday, Joey. Bye.
Let's go, boys. Yeah, rightio. You blokes get out there. I want to make an entrance.